display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USF Bulls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere. Almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the tailback's guided again. Powering through. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Boy, impressed by this back here to give that second and third effort. Almost comes up with a first down. But good job by the defense of keeping him just short. Now, a big decision here on fourth down early in the game.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tied.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Alabama 7, South Florida 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play to the outside. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Florida.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That ties the game at 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now they're running on the toss. He's past the marker and still going. He's throwing some room at the 45. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Brewer. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's going to pull it down and run. No for the first, but still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down. They're going to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. They couldn't stop him there.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Might have to try the extra point. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Has the 1st down and more. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
That's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll toss it to the right side. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into open space. They can't stop him. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. On the toss play, runner moving left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, USF. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score South Florida 21, Alabama 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the right here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Makes a quick catch. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Bulls looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, South Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
That makes the score. South Florida, 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 18, set to kick this one away.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
USF offense is back out there now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The Bulls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. The pocket breaking down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a toss play to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Defense is coming after him. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking for a receiver. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he... football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he'll be brought down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Defense not pressing this time. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead of the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run in the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Handoff heading left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
221 wing, 221 wing.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Man, that is impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. comes the USF offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the single back takes a handoff, and they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On the run, it's Brewer. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Bulls pick up enough to get a first down there. Looking for a man. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls, to put them on top now.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play at the drive down, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion makes it second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. And there's the handoff. Fights up the defender. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 now.
Here we go, here we go.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
4-1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite. Ready to go.
First and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Brings up second and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Here we go. Stand. 4 base bait. 4 base bait.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
Trick 9 beat. Trick 9 beat.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
For the extra point.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. sends the South Florida offense back on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the handoff. The Bulls look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, USF. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now.
South Florida, 43. Alabama, 35.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that 2-point conversion.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
This time it's complete. Continues to fight for yards. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
15-yard line. Third down coming up.
That gain sets up a third down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best 2-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. And the quarterback dropping back. And they'll make it into the end zone. The 2-point try will tie our score here late in the game. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Toss play to the outside. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
He's tackled.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Refuses to go down.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. Let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Bulls are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of the field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Hand off to the single back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He got it! A game winner to redeem himself. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.